Dear students, welcome again from our online class. Hope you all are passing your time safely with your family and your friends. Dear students, I also hope you are in touch of your studies. At the very beginning of my class, like other day, I am introducing myself for them who will watch the video for the first time. I am Almog, assistant teacher, R.K.R.M High School, Raipura, Muslim. Dear learners, in our last class, I discussed on narration. There, I discussed how to change present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. So, dear students, without repeating these things, I want to go to my today's class. From today's class, we will learn how to change past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous tense. I think many of you have learned, of course, how to change person and number and cases. So I am not willing to repeat those terms. Dear learners, I am going to take an example for the past indefinite tense. He said to me, I did my job properly. Now, dear students, listen to me. If you find the reported speech is in simple past tense, past indefinite tense, then when you will change the past indefinite tense in indirect narration, then you have to change it into past perfect tense. So, dear students, let's do the example. He told me. Instead of comma inverted comma, here we write that. So he told me that. Here is I. That means first person. And I told you, if we found first person in devoted speech, then it will follow the subject of devoting verb. So I will change into he. Again, look, I did my job properly. I think you have understood this is a sentence of past tense. So it will change into past perfect tense. So we can write here, he had done his job properly. Am I clear to you? I think you have understood the sentence clearly. If someone asks me how we have found his, I am telling it for them. My is possessive form of I. That means first person. If we found first person in reported speech, then it will follow the subject of reporting verb. That means he. As there is possessive form, so we have to write the possessive form of the subject of reporting verb. So we can here. So we can write here is. Is it clear to you? Okay, dear students. Now we will take another example. He said to me, Nabil was writing a poem. Now, dear students, look at the sentence. Here I have written, he said to me, Nabil was writing a poem. So we will find out the tense. What tense is it? Nabil was writing a poem. That means it is an example of past continuous tense. So dear students, we will learn how to change past continuous tense. If you find any sentence in reported speech in past continuous tense, then you will change it into past perfect continuous tense. I am repeating it again. If you find in reported speech a past continuous tense, then you will change it into past perfect continuous tense. And I think all of you know the structure of past perfect continuous tense. For reminding, I am telling it again, the structure of past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is structure is subject plus had been plus verb 1 এর সাথে ing plus extension. So we can write here he told me that Nabil, as it is third person, so there is no change. He told me that Nabil had been writing a poem. Okay, dear students, I think now if you practice in your residence this type of sentence again and again, then it will be easier to you. Now, dear students, I will discuss another 2 rules how to change past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense. It is easier to you if you find in reported speech a sentence of past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. Then there is no change of tenses. Just you will change the person and number. Okay, dear students, that means if we find past perfect and past perfect continuous tense in the reported speech, then there is no change of tense. Just we will change the person and number. Now take an example. He said to me, my mom had cooked my mom had cooked rice. My mother had cooked rice. Now dear learners, look at the example. Here I have written my mom had cooked rice. That means it is an example of past perfect tense. So as it is a past perfect tense, when we change it into indirect speech, then there will be no change of tense. Just we will go to change the person and number. So here we write, he told me that his mom had cooked rice. Dear students, look again. My mother had cooked rice. Here I have written my mom had cooked rice. There is no change of tenses. Just I have changed the person. That means first person. First person follow the subject of reporting verb. So I have written here his mom. No change. I think now it is clear to you. Now we shall take another example for the past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense have also no change. If we find any example in past perfect continuous tense in devoted speech, then there will be no change in tense. Let's take an example. R.K.R.M said to me, you had been watching TV for 2 hours. Dear students, look at the sentence. Here I have written, you had been watching TV for 2 hours. That means it is an example of past perfect continuous tense. So dear students, I think all of you have known that if we find any example in reported speech in form of past perfect continuous tense, then there will be no change. So you can write here, R.K.R.M told me that I had been watching TV for 2 hours. Is it clear to you? I think now it is clear to you. So dear student, from today's class and from the previous class, we have learned about how to change direct narration to indirect narration, especially how to change present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. So dear students, in our next class we will learn another rules of narration. So no more today. Everybody take care of your health and also your family, and keep well your surroundings so that you can enjoy a nice life. Best of luck.